I am coming to you today from my little tiny studio in Eugene, Oregon. I'm Karin Gillen, a leadership coach for entrepreneurs and executives who want to lead better, faster. Um, they want to be great leaders, they want to move and grow fast, and they know that they want to do that without leading a wake behind them, kind of rocking too many boats. And I just support them to become the leader they've dreamt of becoming. So today we are going to talk about a free training that I created just for you. I want you to have it. So it's all about being a better leader now. And I'm pretty sure it might be the fastest leadership training on the internet, and it's free. Big deal. So why do you need to know about this training? Number one, we're all leaders. Hi, Melissa. We are all leaders. And number two, we all lead something. Even if it's just our own lives, we are all out here putting something out in the world, getting results, leading. And it could be you're leading your own business, could be that you're leading lots of teams, huge companies, could be you're just leading your household, which is a big deal. And it could be that you're just leading yourself in your studio apartment. Whatever it is, you're in charge of something. You're leading your life. So if you are showing up here, go ahead and say hi like Melissa did. If you are watching the replay, say replay so I know you were here. And of course, if at any time you have a question, drop it in the comments, and I love hearing them and will respond to you. So we're all leaders, we're all leading something, and we all want to do a great job. It's who we are. So why this leadership training is important to me is because we are all leaders. We do all want to do a good job. I want you to have the tools to step out in a more clear way. So, yeah, the other thing, the big reason for me that I want you to have this training is that good leadership is healing. And I know that not a lot of people talk about it that way, but I've seen it over and over and over again. And I know you have too. Maybe you just didn't quite notice it. I want you to think about the difference between, hi, Stacy, between your best boss ever and your worst boss ever. And if you had, if you had your worst boss ever before your best boss, something would have happened with that good leadership that healed what had happened with the bad leadership. So one example that I often think of is just going into a restaurant to have a meal. We go to restaurants because we want to relax. We don't want to have to think about things. We want someone else to take care of us, to take care of the dishes. We want someone to present us with something that is good and that we don't have to think a lot about. There should be very little internal debate about the experience. It should be well held. It should be relaxing, and the next step should easily follow the step before it without much thought on our part. And I think when you walk into a restaurant and you have an experience where you keep wishing for something to happen, you wish they would take advantage of something, you wish they would have offered you dessert, you wish the lighting was dimmer at nighttime, you wish that they would have added this other thing on the menu or said yes to you as far as combining different things, but they didn't, right? And so we can feel leadership in those situations as well. You go into a restaurant that has very clear customer expectations and a clear mission, and they know what they're doing. They know how to take care of you. It's very well held. That's great leadership. You go into one where you're constantly feeling a little bit off. That's what bad leadership feels like. So I also think it goes back to when we played soccer in 8th grade, or maybe you played basketball or volleyball, or maybe all three. What you could accomplish as an 8th grade soccer player with the leadership of a great coach is probably more than you could have ever accomplished in high school with a bad coach. Leadership is everything, and it's amazing what you can get out of people when you have an incredible leader, and it is amazing the trauma that you can cause by bad leadership. So Um, I've been talking to people lately since I've kind of come out as a leadership coach. They're coming up to me and just starting to tell me stories. And I hear you guys, and I know that we've all had these experiences. You are so not alone if you've had a negative leadership experience. Hi, Leah. Um, and also not alone if you've had a great one. I think we don't usually remember the mediocre leadership that fell in the middle, but we remember those ones that were great, and we remember those ones that left their mark on us. So what do you need to do? The reason that I created this training for you and I'm talking about it today is fourfold. Number one, you are a leader, and this will help you clear up and define your mission moving forward. Number two, when you know what I'm about to teach you in the free training, Be a Better Leader in 7 Days, you are stronger, clearer, and more impactful in whatever you are doing, whether it is parenting your children, running a classroom, running your own business as a solopreneur, or you are leading teams. It is effective on all the different layers. Number three, I want you to have it because I think it's good. So have fun with that one. And number four is on Sunday, I'm going to send out a newsletter and I'm going to introduce a new concept that I haven't heard anybody else talking about. And it might bring you to tears. And it already has made somebody cry. And I'm not going to out who that person is. But it's something that they said, you just put words to something that I didn't even have the words for. And I think when we're able to do that, that's where healing happens, right? So if we can talk about our experiences being led or being leaders in ways where we feel heard and seen, and now we have a better understanding of even our own experience, that's where that healing occurs that I was talking about. So I put the link in the description so you can go ahead and sign up for that there. You'll get the training and you'll get this newsletter next Sunday that I'm super excited about. And so that's what you got to do. Get the free training, check your email. And for the next 7 days, you'll be getting a short email from me with one thing that you can do to become a better leader now. That's the whole point of all this, right? Because we're all leaders. And if you enjoyed this video, I hope you hit like. And what would be really amazing is if you shared it. The best way to show anybody anywhere doing a live video that you like what they're up to is always to share. And what I really want is to get this free training, the fastest leadership training on the internet, in the hands of the most people I can as fast as possible, because I think this is really important work. And you can help me do that. So again, it is in the description. Go ahead and grab that. And yeah, become a better leader now. We don't even have to wait 7 days. It can happen right now. So thanks for being here. And thank you for sharing and saying hi. And hi, Amy. And I appreciate all of you. And again, if you watch the replay, hit replay so I know you were here, and say hi, and feel free to ask your questions. And if you are getting the free training, maybe you're already in it, or you've got the 7 days coming your way now. If you have any questions while you're doing that training, I hope you'll just hit reply and ask me, because I want to hear from you and I want to hear what's resonating for you, what's working, what have you tried and made happen already in your life in the way that you lead, which is the only way that you can do it. And we need it, right? We need everyone to step up and be a leader with the one person that you can have the most effect on, and that's yourself. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks y'all for being here. I appreciate it. And go ahead and go share this video.